Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Panda and I like to bring you blockchain gaming and crypto related content. This is the first in a series of videos where I hope to give you a complete understanding of Axie Infinity. This first video will be an overview to give you a basic understanding of all the features of the game and what it's about. What is Axie Infinity? Axie Infinity is a blockchain game built on the Ethereum network. In the game, players build a team of characters called Axies. Players of the game can collect, trade, breed, and battle these Axies. Currently, the main focus of the game is in the battle gameplay. By playing the game, you can be rewarded with a token called SLP, which is short for Smooth Love Potions, which can either be used in the game or sold for crypto and then real-world fiat money. So far, Axie Infinity has generated over 100 million USD in revenue and is the largest crypto game in the world. The main character you use are called Axies, which look like this. They are based on axolotls, which is a type of salamander in the real world. Each Axie is an NFT, which you are 100% the owner of. This is different to regular non-blockchain games where the game creator will still retain ownership over your character and anything you generate in-game. For a more in-depth explanation of what NFTs are and how they work, I will link a video in the description. Each Axie is made up of 6 body parts, which contribute to their stats and abilities in the game. These are eyes, ears, mouth, horn, back, and tail. These body parts define how the Axie looks, but also which abilities they will have in battle. Each Axie also has different traits which will determine the role it will play in battle. In addition to the body parts, each Axie will belong to one of 9 classes. These are a list of the classes. You can think of this like types in Pokemon, where certain classes will be stronger than others, or a rock, paper, scissors game where they'll have strengths and weaknesses against one another. Axies also have genes, with their dominant genes being the ones that you can see on their body parts, and then 2 sets of recessive genes. When it comes time for breeding, the offspring will take on the parts within the 2 parent Axies genes. So what can you do with your Axies? Currently, there are 3 main uses for Axies: battling, breeding, and trading. You can use them to battle with both NPC adventure mode, where you play against the computer-controlled enemies, and PvP arena mode, where you battle other real-world players. This makes up the bulk of the gameplay as of making this video. However, there are more activities in development, so this could change. Battling your Axies gives you the opportunity to earn SLP, which is a utility token. As the name suggests, it has a utility in that it is used in other parts of the game. This is the main method people use to make money within the game, and currently, at the time of making this video, 1 SLP is worth 19 cents. The amount does change depending on supply and demand, so when you watch this video, the price can be drastically different. There will be a full video explaining how battling works in Axie Infinity later in the series, so be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when it's released. Next, you can breed your Axies to grow your collection or improve your team. Breeding also requires the use of AXS and SLP, which are tokens gained either in-game or from purchasing them. These tokens will be covered in depth later on. Breeding 2 Axies creates an egg, which then takes 5 days for that Axie to grow into an adult. This in turn expands your team and potentially can generate a profit as you create an Axie worth more than the breeding cost. You can also sell them on, hopefully for a profit, as they are NFTs, and you are free to buy and sell them to other players on the marketplace. As I mentioned before, Axies are NFTs. You have control over what you do with them, and are free to sell and trade with other players, potentially making a profit in the process. Players will buy or sell Axies in order to make a stronger team or to have ownership of rare Axies, much as in the same way as collectors of real-world limited supply items like rare Pokemon cards and sports cards. Creators of the game are currently developing land gameplay, which allows players to own a piece of virtual land in the Axie Infinity universe. Right now, we are not too sure of the exact details of what gameplay will entail. However, you do not need to own a piece of land to be able to partake within land gameplay. It is estimated that land gameplay will come out in the first quarter of 2022. There was land gameplay demo released for 1 week back in December 2020, where players who already owned land were able to partake and give feedback on what they thought. So how can you get an Axie? The easiest way is to visit their in-game marketplace and purchase from there. Players list their Axies for sale on the marketplace and are priced in ETH. Axies that are rarer or have more desirable stats are listed at a higher price. The marketplace has a range of filters to help you find the right Axie for your team once you know which attributes you want. Alternatively, if you already have Axies, you can breed 2 together to create a new one which will take on different attributes based on the parents used to breed. There are 2 main tokens currently used in the game. The first is SLP, which is short for Smooth Love Potions. Up until recently, it was called Small Love Potions, which you may see in older guides and videos, but they are still the same thing. Currently, SLP can be earned by winning battles in both Arena and Adventure mode. Completing a certain number of battles allows you to earn a daily bonus of SLP. The current state of game allows people to earn around 100 SLP a day on average, but this can change as the game creators update rewards and mechanics. At today's price of 19 cents, this equates to $19 earned per day, but the price also fluctuates depending on demand and supply. It will also depend on your win rate in battles as well. AXS stands for Axie Infinity Shards. AXS is an ERC20 governance token for the Axie Infinity universe. AXS holders will be able to claim rewards if they stake their tokens, play the game, and participate in key governance votes. They'll also be able to earn AXS when they play various games within the Axie Infinity universe. So why do people play Axie Infinity? You can earn money from playing a fun game. Play a game where you have real ownership over your characters, able to make money from breeding and NFT appreciation, and provide scholarships to other people. So to recap, you now have an overview of what the Axie Infinity game is, what Axie characters are, what they do, and how to get them. There will be more videos in this series going into detail about battling, trading, in-game tokens, breeding, and Axie Infinity economy as a whole. Make sure to subscribe, destroy that like button, and click that notification bell so you can ensure to find out when each new video is released. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Goodbye!